The Cornelius Seed Nursery was started by Paul Cornelius, which would have been the third generation of the Cornelius family to be a part of the business, both management and ownership. Paul had a degree in plant breeding, advanced degree, and then he went on to get a PhD in both agronomy and statistics. So that works really well with nursery work, doing statistics and then plant breeding part of it. It was what he did on his vacations from the University of Kentucky, where he was a professor. I have been working in the nursery for 36 years, learned a lot. And I'm a technician is what I am. So my husband Chuck does the plant breeding decisions. And so that's how this has all gotten started, and we continue the legacy. What makes the Cornelius Seed Nursery unique is we're one of the few independents who have a plant breeding nursery. A lot of times it's the bigger companies, the Bayers, the Syngentas, the Cortevas that have their big plant breeding nurseries. So we don't have the expansive acres of nursery, but what we do here is impactful. So the goal of the Cornelius Seed Corn Breeding Nursery is to develop a line, an inbred line that can be used in production of hybrid lines. Chuck's uncle, Paul, who started this one, developed a line by the name of CB59G. It was wildly successful. Almost every seed company in the Midwest used it back in the 70s and 80s. And it was a great thing. We still have a couple of rows of it out here, which is we keep it growing, so we've got it. We come out every morning, we shoot bag, and so what we do is, you can see here, these are they're like wax paper bags, and we walk through and cover the top ear shoot on every plant in the nursery. You want them to be about the size of your thumb when you cover them, because if they're too small as the plant grows, they're going to end up on the ground, and then you're having to redouble your efforts on shoot bagging. So that's the first thing we do every day, is cover the shoots in the nursery that are up. When it comes time to select a plant, what you do is you'll look for a plant with pollen coming on the tassel, and usually we like to have the pollen at least halfway down, and then you look for an ear shoot that has silk, and so this one has silk. So we'll cut it, because what we do is we cut that, and then tomorrow morning when we pollinate this, those silks will come out and they'll all be evenly the same height, and then the pollen will go down and fertilize the ear nod, or the kernels. So then we put the bag up. This is called a flag leaf. Wrap it on there. Get our handy dandy paper clip. And that is a setup. So that is up, and that's what you'll, the overview that you'll see, there's oodles of bags up today. So that was kind of cool. Then when it comes time for pollinating, the backside of it, we take our bag. These were put up yesterday. Shake the pollen out. And then if you wanted the ear, come on over and you can get a closer view of how the silks are all about the same. That's not a really good example because that one popped up. But then you dump the pollen on there. And then we staple the bag onto the stalk. Make sure it's down over the leaf. And then that'll stay on that plant until this fall when we hand harvest it.